If you have $1,000 and you're wondering what to invest into, you're probably already ahead of 90% of people. Most people never even get to this point. They spend it, they waste it, or they sit around waiting for the perfect time to invest, which never comes. This video isn't financial advice. If you're serious about building wealth, this is where it starts. Most people burn their first 1K trying to time the market, chase crypto, or buy the next Tesla. Your first investment isn't about returns, it's about habits. This is training. It's your financial gym membership, not your lottery ticket. What you're building here is discipline, not a down payment on a Lambo. It's less about what you pick and more about how you think. The goal isn't to hit it big, it's to start thinking like someone who eventually will. So step 1 is picking a foundation asset. This is where you put 70 to 80% of that 1K. Think of it as your base, something reliable, diversified, and built to last. So you have two options. Number 1 is putting your money into a broad market ETF. Some examples include VOO, VTI, SPY, IVV. These have low fees, are diversified, and have proven performance. The second option is global diversification, something like VT or combined VTI and VXUS. You're not trying to beat the market. You're just trying to own it. These ETFs give you exposure to hundreds or even thousands of companies in a single move. It's efficient, it's boring, and boring works. Step 2 is picking a satellite. This is the part of your portfolio where you can express an opinion and where you can experiment. Within reason, of course. You can try different things out like betting on some kind of cryptocurrency, precious metals, or trends like AI, which I think is here to stay, personally. If you believe in these, this is the part of your portfolio dedicated to that. A few examples include a sector ETF, so things like XLV for healthcare, XLE for energy. Just be sure to check the correlation. The lower the correlation, the greater the diversification benefit. Another example is a mega cap growth stock you actually understand. So things like Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, companies that you might actually be familiar with. You can also look into gold or other precious metals, or even putting your money into something like dividend ETFs, which I'm actually planning on making a video about soon, so make sure you subscribe to stay tuned for that. Just be careful not to mistake speculation for strategy. A satellite holding should add some flavor, not unnecessary drama. Step 3 is the learning fund. Use the remaining $100 to $200 to learn. Most people never give this strategy a single thought. People invest once, then forget. They never track, they never reflect, they never improve. So here's what you can actually do. You can track your portfolio using services like Google Sheets and Yahoo Finance. You can read a good investing book like One Up on Wall Street, which I've made a couple videos about, so go back on my channel and check those out if you haven't already. Or you can go for something a little bit more intermediate, something like a random walk down Wall Street, which I am going to be making some videos about soon. So again, subscribe and stay tuned for that. You can also set alerts and follow your holdings, and watch how the market actually reacts to news, which is especially important right now with the current economic turmoil. It's not just about money. Every time you check in, think critically, and respond to data, you'll become smarter with your money. You want to become the kind of person who thinks like an investor, not just someone who bought a few stocks. So some final thoughts. Your first $1,000 invested isn't going to make you rich, but how you invest it, that's what determines what kind of investor you become. This isn't about a once-in-a-lifetime bet or trying to find the next Amazon. This is about a mindset. This is about proving to yourself that you can play the long game. If you can do that with $1,000, you can do it with $10,000 or even $100,000. It all starts here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. I have a Discord and a newsletter link below. They're totally free, so go check those out if you want. See you guys in the next one.